Hey guys, Katie Vibes here. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I also have little Mr. Oliver here who just wants to play. He does not want to be held apparently. What are you doing? No, you just want to cuddle? Whoa, he's like, I dropped my toy, anything but that. Anyways guys, so we're going to be doing an unboxing today. Super stoked about that. Behind me I do have some items that I got while thrifting. The only thing that's not for sale out of this little pile here is this. It is a Briar Mane Beauty. Mane as in mane, you know, mane. I guess this would be hair, not a mane. But anyways, you get what I'm trying to say, right? Typically they come with like sets to style their hair, to braid their hair, like hair ties and like, you know, little hair ties. I don't know what else I was trying to say there. And brushes and stuff like that. And the hair, you guys, is so freaking silky smooth. I know me showing it up close is not going to change the fact that you can't feel it, but I promise you, this is so silky smooth. Like how shiny it is, that's how smooth it is. If that makes any sense at all, I hope it does, because it's so soft and I can't stop running my fingers through it. Look how easily my fingers just go through. Look at that. It's amazing. It feels so nice, and if you don't have one of these, I totally suggest you get one. Like I said, I'm keeping this one for myself. But yeah, they're really pretty, and I think they have like just this really beautiful look to them. You know, they have more of a realistic look, obviously, in comparison to the G1 My Little Ponies, which is my primary obsession. But nonetheless, I love horses all the same, and I'm really excited to add this to my collection. Otherwise, everything you see right here is stuff that I got while thrifting, and it is all for sale. That isn't even scratching the surface of what I've gotten over the past few weeks. I kind of spiraled and went back to my shopping addiction. I know people hear that and they're like, wow, that is so stupid. You are making light of addiction by saying you have a shopping addiction. No, I literally had a shopping addiction to the point in the past. I almost lost my car a couple times because I wasn't making my car payments, I wasn't paying rent, I wasn't even buying food for myself because I was literally spending all my money on going thrifting. And then I would take the items I had, I would hide them from people, so like from my husband at the time, and I would literally throw stuff like under and over our gate. And then I would wait until he was like in the bathroom, and then I'd run outside, grab it, and bring it inside, and then I would throw it in my office and totally forget about it. I wasn't listing stuff, I wasn't organizing stuff, inventorying stuff, nothing. I was literally just buying, buying, and buying. So I had a literal addiction to the point I was having anxiety and having physical and mental symptoms of anxiety, including the sweaty palms, the weird like feeling in my stomach, the tightness in my chest, all because I was freaking out wondering, well, what if there's something there at the thrift store that I desperately need? And it was really, really bad, okay? I mean, like, these thoughts were literally consuming me to the point I was having actual, literal anxiety, and it was just awful. So I had a true shopping addiction, and unfortunately it has come back. Like, keep in mind, I don't take addiction lightly, and I don't use the term lightly either. Like I said, I had a true shopping addiction. I have also had an addiction to something much more severe, but that is not a story for today. Anyways, like I said, we're doing an unboxing. So let's get out of my personal life and get into this box. Know that 90 to 100% of what you see in my unboxing videos is for sale. With that said, I won't tell you when I'm selling something. I will tell you when I'm keeping it. It would be really redundant to be like, this is for sale, this is for sale, this is for sale. It would just keep going and going, right? So if I'm keeping something, I'll tell you. If I don't say I'm keeping it, automatically it is for sale. So if you're interested, contact me on my sales Instagram, which is linked in the description below. Let's get to it. All right, so I already opened the box, cut open the box. Okay, so on the bottom is that brown paper that I threw. Then there's this like little shoebox. I got several of My Little Ponies, but still. And then it's wrapped in saran wrap, and then there's that on the top, and then it's in this rather huge box. What? Alright. It's just really funny that, like, without trying to show you guys anything, it's just like in this saran wrapped shoebox. It's just kind of funny. But anyways, they're all G1 My Little Ponies, by the way. I just have to get into it. I have to break the force field. We're in! Alright, we're just gonna pull them out one by one. Now, I do have to restore some of these. I consider restoring anything that is beyond a basic clean. So I may need to use acetone with this stuff. I'm not sure if it's marker or crayon. Crayon. I want to say crown, but I know that's like a king and queen's crown. You know, like crown, not crayon. I don't know. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, okay? So this is Twinkle Eyed Wizard. And I do have one of these already cleaned and styled, ready to go. And then this one will also be cleaned and styled and ready to go eventually, once she gets all cleaned up and looking birdie. Pretty sure I just said birdie. Not gonna lie, I am almost positive I said birdie. I meant purdy. Next up, Magic Message Cuddles. Now, not Baby Cuddles. The symbol is not even the same. It is just a pony with, well, the same name minus baby. I really hated how Hasbro decided to do that with My Little Pony. There's like some ponies like surprise. Mom surprise, baby surprise. Firefly, mom firefly, baby firefly. Then there's Cuddles the adult, and Baby Cuddles. That looks nothing like Cuddles the adult. I don't know. I don't get it. So these are Magic Message ponies. So what you would do is get their symbol wet, and there will be a different cutie mark underneath this cutie mark. Now, one of the issues is because they got wet so often from people trying to do it, they eventually seem to like kind of bubble up and crack off. Her non-display side is really, really nice still though. So this might actually be an upgrade to the one I currently have in my collection. So we'll see, but either way, I will have one for sale. And the only thing I'm worried about is the blue right there. I have a bow tie that has a very similar blue mark, so I'm not too sure if I'm going to be able to get that off. So if anybody has any recommendations, if acetone doesn't work on that, is there anything else I can do? Please let me know. Also, the Magic Message ponies, kind of like the Twice as Fancy ponies, also have a cutie mark up here under their eye. Excuse me, Oliver. Next up we have, with some tape in her hair for some weird ass reason, another Twinkle-Eyed pony to go with Twinkle-Eyed Wizard. This is Twinkle-Eyed Fizzy. So she looks really nice. Now I don't know, does she have like, no, her hair has to be cut her tail, because look at that. You can see like the strands that, you know, are obviously longer. I swear I have 3 Twinkle-Eyed Wizards right now. Oh my god, this is not Wizard. I have 3 Twinkle-Eyed Fizzies right now, and they all have short tails. I was about to ask you, does she just naturally have a short tail? Because some of them have manes that are shorter than the others, and they're just meant to be like that. They're not cut or anything. But yeah, I definitely think hers is cut, because I think this should all be the same length as this. And then, obviously, like I said, you can see this. I just think it's a really weird coincidence that they all have cut tails. Which is not that weird, I guess, because I have Sparkle Pony Star Dancer, the one that has the 2 stars are like hugging each other. I guess they're kind of dancing, but they're like, I don't know what this, anyways. I had 3 of them at one point, and all 3 of them had their forelock cut, which I thought was like really weird. I don't know. Then we have Baby Ember Purple. So there are 3 Baby Embers: Baby Ember Pink, Baby Ember Purple, which also goes by Baby Ember Baby Ember Lavender, or Baby Ember Purple, and then there's Baby Ember Blue. Did I say blue already? Anyways, there's Baby Ember Pink, Purple, or Lavender, and Blue. And then there's even another Baby Ember who actually has a cutie mark, because you can see this one does not have a cutie mark on either side, and the other one has a star cutie mark. So in my little world, my little universe that I've created for them, they are triplets. The purple and the pink are sisters, and then they have a triplet brother, who's the blue one, and then they have a stepsister, who's the one with the star. Yeah. It's my herd, my make-believe little world, okay? Leave me alone. Now there's some really exciting ponies in here, and I'm going to save them towards the end. You know, you got to see the best for last, of course. So next up, we're going to go to Firefly. Now, I have tons of Firefly for sale in just varying conditions. I have some that are mint or near mint, so if anybody needs to upgrade their Firefly or is looking for Firefly, please let me know. I have them at different conditions and therefore different prices. This one's going to clean up really nicely. Cutie marks are a little faded. I'll probably sell her as is at a discounted price, especially since on this side it's still really nice, instead of going over it with marker. I try to avoid repainting stuff as much as possible to keep them as natural as possible if I'm able to do so. All right, let's see, we're getting towards the, you know, I don't know, I have no idea what I was trying to say. I need to write scripts for you. You can't really write a script for an unboxing video though, right? No, you can't. I don't know why I was even gonna say that. See, my head's all over the place. That's what meant. In case you were like, what the hell is she saying to me right now? Anyways, next up we have Rainbow Pony Starshine. So there's the end. I don't know why I'm showing you the bottom of her feet suddenly, but I want to, so I'm going to, because it's my video and I can do what I want. Anyways, so yeah. So a common problem with Starshine here is something you can see over here on this side of her symbol. For whatever reason, it seems to be a common issue that her symbol will fade to like this color. Now, I don't know. I think what's going on is this is the base coat, and then they paint over it with that glittery color right here. So as the glitter fades off, you get left with the base coat underneath. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Even though not all of the ponies with glitter symbols have a base coat. So for example, Glory, you'll notice a lot of times she loses her symbol. Moon Dancer, she's another one. Any of the ponies with glitter symbols, they tend to lose their cutie marks a lot faster. I just don't think the glitter paint can hang on as easily. But she's actually pretty white, so she has a pretty bad issue with fading to like a yellowish color. But this one's actually still pretty white, and I can see like white underneath, if that makes sense. So I think all I really need to do, like, see how it's like, you can see how much whiter it is at the ridges of her wing right here. I'm hoping with acetone, I can clean off the dirt that's on the top, and I'm hoping she'll be really white underneath. If not, I think she'll need very minimal sun fading, and we're about to get into the season here in Arizona where it can actually sun fade, where it's not so insanely hot that they just get destroyed. So, boop, Applejack. Very happy to have another Applejack. I actually just sold my last one. I think I just sold my UK one too. You know, the collector's pose that has the same pose as, you know, Cotton Candy or Blossom, Bluebell, etc. So I'm pretty sure all my Applejacks were sold, so now I have another one. Obviously needs a bit of a deep cleaning, but I'm pretty sure she's going to come out looking absolutely gorgeous when all is said and done. Excuse me, Oliver. I know you just want to play. You guys, I just tried to pick up this toy like 5 times, and I dropped it every single time. Not even joking. I give up. That was the game. The game was just me like fumbling with the toy, okay? Anyways, so we're going to go to Baby Dangles next. So Baby Dangles is actually a newborn pony. So they have the newborn, or actually they have the teeny tiny newborns, which are even smaller. Then they have the newborns, then they have baby, and then of course they have the adults. There's little Baby Dangles. Just needs to be cleaned off and styled, and she'll be ready for her new home. Oh boy, we're getting to the really exciting stuff. Actually, speaking of teeny tiny newborns, here's one of the teeny tiny newborns. Let me show you the difference in size. I don't know why I do this. Every time I get an unboxing or even like a toy reveal where I have all 3, I have to show them. But I think it's cool to see it, you know. Here's your teeny tiny newborns. Here's your newborns, and here is your standard baby pony. So you can definitely see the difference in the size and even just like the facial structure. So the teeny tiny newborns are really, really chunky, really adorable. I'm obsessed with these. I think these are absolutely adorable. They are by far the cutest design in my personal opinion. And then, you know, you still got that chunky look, but obviously they're thinning out. And as they get older and older, they thin out even more. And they have that more elongated face like the adult ponies. So I'm pretty sure this is the one. So the teeny tiny newborns, just like the newborns, came both as singles and also as twins. So this is one of the twins. And the way you can tell the difference, because they look insanely similar, is you see that bow right here? The other one has the bow underneath her eye instead. So I have to make sure I have this already. So this is a maybe for sale. This is a maybe keep. But if you are interested, definitely let me know, and I will immediately go look at my newborns, because some of my newborns are still packed away. They're not all on display yet. So I'll take a look at my newborns, and I will let you know for sure if you are interested. So don't be shy to speak up. That's what I'm getting at. Let's see. Now I'm going to take the saddle off of this next pony. So we got this little purple saddle here. Ooh, I think you guys got a little sneak peek of who's coming up next. What I was looking for was Hasbro. I could have sworn the Hong Kong saddles said Hasbro. I'm wondering if this is actually one of the retro ones. I'm going to have to check my retro saddle that came with my Pretty Parlor set, retro being the remakes that they made in the 2000s, and then compare it with one of the ones from the 80s and see if this is a retro or from the 80s. But I do have saddles and a ton of other accessories for sale. For anybody who's interested, that's actually one of my goals, was to go through all my accessories. But in case you didn't see who's next, I just got my tits on the screen. That's really appropriate. Hi, guys. I do say on YouTube when it asks if my content's for children, I say no. Don't worry. Okay. Bum-ba-dum! One of the most exciting ones from this lot. Bow! We have Tex. Big Brother Tex with his hat. Boop. Now, I didn't notice this in the pictures. I'm sure they tried to hide it on purpose. a little bit of a chew on his ear. Most likely I'm just going to kind of shave that off. It's really not that bad, as you can see. So just imagine if that weren't there. I mean, I think you would honestly hardly even notice. That stain I'm not worried about. I think that's going to come out. I think I'll have to use some acetone on it, but I'm not too worried. I'm going to have to take the head off. There is the beginnings of tail rust. It's definitely not severe, but definitely shows me that inside there's some rust going on with the washer, as they're called. His head is really firmly on there, so my go-to method before attempting to use an X-Acto blade and risk damaging it is to boil them. Yes, you boil the pony, and typically their heads come off pretty darn easily. He does have a little highlighter mark down there. It looks like somebody wrote J, probably with a permanent marker, and then maybe they wash it off or it faded off, but you know, the highlighter mark, basically it's just a stain to the material, but I don't think that's a big deal. I know some like mint collectors like would go ape shit over this. There's even some that aren't mint collectors, but they're still like really picky, and they consider initials or writing on the bottom of the hose a super huge deal. Unless you have like glass bottoms on your display cases, I don't personally get it, but to each their own. If you're spending the money, it's your business, right? Anyways, so yeah, here's Tex, Big Brother Tex, and he will be for sale. I already have Tex near completion. I don't have any of the Big Brother ponies. If anybody has any Big Brother ponies or accessories, I'm always looking to trade. I don't just sell. I'm always willing to trade, so definitely hit me up. I have massively long trade lists, like ISO list, which is in search of list. So definitely let me know if you have stuff for trade. I don't just collect G1 My Little Pony either. So there's other stuff I collect. So if you don't have any My Little Pony to trade, that's totally fine. Still ask me for my list. All right, so a couple of these are gonna be for sale, and then I have a really, really special one, or a couple of these I'm keeping, I should say. So these are the two that I'm keeping for sure that I'm really excited about. And then there's one more really exciting one that is for sale, which I'll show you at the end. So the two that I'm keeping, this one I'm super stoked about because recently I found this pony out of, not this pony, I'm sorry, the other pony to the set. There are 3 from this line. And I recently found the other one for like, I don't remember, I think I paid like 79 cents or something crazy. It's on my Instagram, okay? I found it at a thrift store. So, this pony completes my set. Pow! Yay! This is the last one for the set. So I have Baby Pineapple. I think it's Baby Palm Tree. And then I have no idea what her name is, but she completes my set and I'm super excited about that. Her hair is actually like really, really soft too. So that's really nice. I love the soft hair. Can you tell? I brought it up with the main beauty. Now I'm bringing it up with her. But wow, holy heck. I am super stoked about this. I love completing sets. Who doesn't? So I'm really excited to get her, and especially to get her at a damn good deal. Not 79 cents like I got Baby Palm Tree for, but hey, I'm still super stoked about this good deal. So yay, this one's mine. She's staying with me. Put her over there. Now the next one that I'm going to be keeping is actually not a pony, but I needed her for her friend, which is Baby Stripes. And I now have her friend, the Panda Bear. So yay, I have another pony pal. For those that don't know, they're pretty hard to find, especially the friends as opposed to the baby pony. But they did have a line where you got a baby pony and a little friend with it. And I already have the pony with the kangaroo, and who else? I can't remember the other one I have, but now I have the Panda Bear. I don't think I have any other ones. Do I have any other pony and pals? I don't know. I'm asking you guys, like, number one, you can answer me right now. Number two, like, you have any idea, but I'm almost positive I have another pony and pal, and it's driving me nuts because I really can't think of who else it is, but it is what it is. I now have the Panda Bear, and I'm stoked about that. Again, keeping that one. Now we are down to the final pony from this lot, and it is a very exciting pony and a pretty hard to find pony as well. So I'm really excited to be able to offer it to you guys for sale because I actually already have this pony. Now, this is one I would prefer to sell it, but I am open-minded to trades. Remember, trades are based on value, not quantity. So you wouldn't get this pony, and in return I get, I don't know, I'm trying to think of something, Twinkle-Eyed Galaxy. I don't need Twinkle-Eyed Galaxy for anyone who has her for trade. I'm just using that as a random reference. It wouldn't be a fair trade. It's based on no idea what I'm trying to say. It's based on value, not quantity. Anyway, we have Pearlized Baby Moon Dancer. Definitely needs to be cleaned. I definitely think it's just some dirt. Yeah, yeah, it's definitely just dirt. So not worried at all about getting her cleaned up. She's going to look absolutely gorgeous. Her hair is really, really soft, by the way. Like, my finger's just going right through it. Like, very, very soft. I'll still, you know, obviously condition and style her, but she's going to make somebody really, really happy. She is beautiful. Again, I'm not worried about stains. I think everything is just dirt. So for anybody who needs a pearlized baby pony, I got you. I actually only have 3 baby pearlized ponies, so if there's anyone out there that has other pearlized ponies for trade, I would absolutely love to get more from my personal collection. Again, I'm open to trades on this one. Typically, if they're harder to find or more expensive ponies, I prefer selling. But if you do have something I'm really eager to get, I will definitely consider a trade. So don't be afraid to ask. Again, it doesn't have to be a G1 My Little Pony. There's many other things I collect. Or you can give me multiple items to equal the value of this particular thing. Either way, don't be afraid to ask about trades. I love trading. I think it's so much fun. And I haven't traded since right before I went to the hospital, which was like back in July. So this girl needs a trade, okay? Hit me up for trades or hit me up to purchase as well. So we have a lot of ponies here for sale, guys. A lot, right? Look at all of those. Let's take a look. Alrighty, guys. So this is everybody that we have. If anybody is interested in purchasing or trading, and just keep in mind that I have plenty of other items that you're not seeing. I have hundreds of My Little Pony, thousands of other toys, toy lines, different generations of ponies too, by the way. So if anybody's interested in anything here or just looking for something in general, please let me know. You can contact me on my sales Instagram, which, by the way, if you've contacted me there before and I haven't responded, it's because I recently realized that all of my messages, even after I replied to them, are now going to my hidden spam folder. First, they were just going to regular spam. Now they're going to my hidden spam folder. Why does Instagram have so many folders? It's annoying. Anyways, so now that I know that, I can now check there as well and stop thinking people are ignoring me. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I can't imagine how many sales I've lost out on. Oh my god. Me and technical difficulties are like best friends. But anyways, guys, interested in anything or anything that you're looking for, please let me know. Contact me on my sales Instagram, which is, of course, linked in that description below. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching. Check out those links in the description below, like I just said. And as always, make sure you have a good one. And where is it? You know the drill. Bye.